would you like to call?
Tail.
Tails. Tails, what I heard. Here we go. It is a tail.
You want the ball, sir? Sorry.
No, no.
Was looking real confident. What was your message at halftime?
I think the message was you just keep, I thought we were wearing them down a little bit in the first half, and we talked about they had a lot of two-way players, and we're going, just playing guys one way, and our guys did a good job when it started spiraling a little bit, just kind of pressing down the gas and kind of finishing things, both offense, defense, and special teams. Having a block punt and then getting a pick six and some things. Difference of the game, got the momentum going, and our kids just the energy in the stadium really helps.
Smith Quigg, can we kind of talk about him a little bit tonight?
He's a backup, going into the season. You always talk to kids about, like next man up type stuff. You always got to be ready. Whit Miller, he gets a little bum shoulder last week. Quigg had a great game, last week and comes in here and just has a heck of a ball game. Just a young man that has absolutely bought into everything we're doing in the weight room. He's been patient. He works hard in practice, and it's his time to shine now.
When you saw that interception towards the end of the game, and then also them blocking that kick, was that kind of like your realization that okay, obviously they're not going to come back, but also this team stays here, they keep on going, and they don't lose that energy?
Yeah, that was a big message at halftime. It's like, when you win a few games in a row by 30-some points or whatever else, and you kind of get in this mode that everything has to go right all the time, and the message at halftime was you're going to make mistakes. And don't get frustrated. You got to play the next play, and that's what happened in the second half. Just forget about what happened and go out and make the next play. And our kids made a lot of plays in the second half.
4 unbeaten games now. How much confidence does this give this team just throughout the season from here on out?
Yeah, it's a big deal. It's been a long time since Branson's been 4-0, and I'm just really happy for our seniors because to go 1-9 as a sophomore and then 2 years later to be 4-0. It just shows that they've really bought into everything we're doing, and I'm just really proud of just kind of the direction of our program's going. It's just a lot of fun.
You guys were just as dominant in that second half. Can you tell me what the message was like at halftime and why you guys came out so strong.
Halftime, coaches always like to say, no matter what the score is, they'll say 0-0, and it's a new game, and we just got to keep the pedal on the gas.
And you guys did, and your defense did as well. Can you kind of talk me through watching your defense and just how proud you are of those guys to come through even towards the end?
It's definitely a great feeling whenever I'm not performing well or the offense isn't doing what we need to do, and our defense can go out there and get a stop and get us right back on the field.
And you're the guy leading the team, and your coach did just tell me at halftime you can't let any mistakes affect you guys, especially going into that second half. How do you change your mentality, especially for your team?
I know everyone's looking up to me, so I got to be a next play guy. So no matter how it goes, next play.
As a sophomore, you were starting for this team. You guys were 1-9. You guys are now 4-0, unbeaten. Can you kind of tell me what this process has been like from your sophomore year to your senior year?
It really all goes back to the weight room. Just buying into that, it really shows how we're faster and stronger than everyone, and everyone just bought into the program, running the ball, and we love it.
Would sophomore Luke say that you guys would be 4-0 right now?
I don't know. Probably not.
Anything else? Actually, you know what? I do want to touch on this. 22 points in the second half as well. I mean, I just want to know, like, Smith was looking real good today. Like, we saw a lot of action from guys just stepping up. Can you kind of talk about your running backs and your wide receivers?
Yeah, so Witt, he went down last week and tore his labrum, so he's out for the year. And Smith had to step up into a big role, and he definitely performed well with the 3 touchdowns. And all our guys are just very tough and just put their nose in the play.